The National Civil Society Congress has condemned attempts by the government, terming as unfortunate suggestions that the Senate could be removed from the devolved structure through artificial controversies engineered to serve interests of those who were opposed to the creation of the Constitution from the beginning.
Politicians are set to not adhere to court orders, for example. But that is for citizens who are law-abiding. The courts are the penultimate. You have to go to court. You have to seek legal redress. We don't want to give justification to jungle law, as the other side is keen on doing. We Kenyans will do things that are lawful, but it doesn't mean that we'll stop at the point of going to court. Usually our weapon as the National Civil Society Congress is to mobilize the masses, is to mobilize the people to say no, so that when the time comes when we see that there is no other recourse, then the only thing we shall do is to go direct to the people and say, Kenyans, you are being conned and you must come out to the streets in large numbers and say no.
In addition, they said that the government is to blame for the current standoff between it and public hospital doctors for dilly-dallying in the formation of a Salaries and Remuneration Commission and thereby denying Kenyans their constitutional rights.
We, the Kenyan people, are suffering, particularly the poor, not the rich. The rich are going to private hospitals. They have their private doctors. Some are even going abroad because they can afford it. The bulk of the Kenyans, which we are saying here like 99%, cannot afford private Medicare. This is one of those situations where we must evoke the right to health. We must evoke the provision speaking to the right to health, so that to us, it is in line with the right to health for the doctors and the government to sit together and negotiate a way out of the present crisis, even in the absence of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission.
The government that has been behind most of the amendments of the new constitution and slow on implementing relevant commissions as stated in the document seems to be caught between a rock and a hard place, considering the rate of criticism directed at it and the strikes staged against it. It therefore remains a wait-and-see situation on how the government will free itself from the maze. Nancy Njoki, GBS News.